Hey YouTube, it is Sunday and that means it's time for our weekly pick-a-card reading. I've been a little busy today, so I'm posting a little bit later than normal, but I hope you guys still enjoy watching. As you can see, we are doing a different setup today, and it's just now starting with this, and you guys will see the rest when the readings start. When the readings start. So, without further ado, let me give you all 10 seconds of silence to go ahead and pick the pile that you think resonates with you the most, starting right now. And let's go ahead and get started. Hi YouTube, and group number 1, you guys have the Everyday Tarot mini deck. Sorry, I'm kind of shaking things up, trying to get comfortable here. This kitten, I don't know what's going on with her. Her tummy's upset, and so she's crying and just has to be with mommy. Alright, this is your weekly reading. This is for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. I include today through Saturday. Had to double check my calendar real quick. I got some feedback that there's people who would like to see me instead of the table, which is why I have this little table now. I don't usually do readings in my room, but I decided to go ahead and see how it turned out today. The room where I usually record is pretty full right this minute of work stuff, so. Oh goodness, we're not doing all those cards now. Come. Let's see what these first few are. Wow, you got a lot of kings. Let's see if we can get you 2 more cards, okay? I don't know if you guys like watching me shuffle. It's alright, Boogie. Or if you feel like it's a waste of time, let me know. So we have a lot of kings. Let's go ahead and get started. The first card is the King of Wands. And, of course, you know, this is a fiery energy. He's a king. He's got all the stuff together. He knows what he's doing. Sorry, my strap slipped. This is more of like an entrepreneur. Somebody who wants to start their own business and run their own business rather than somebody who wants to work for someone else. They always have something on their plate, always have a plan, always have something they want to do. Now, this could be you and a representation of your energy right now. This could be a husband or a boss. But I definitely feel that it is a person in your life that you're going to have a lot to do with this week. So take a look for that King of Wands energy. This could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to lean more towards I lost the damn word. I hate when I do this. The mannerisms and the actions of the person rather than a fire sign. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm saying. Next, I have the 5 of Wands, and this is a combative energy, but it's not like seriously combative. This is more like play fighting or any kind of combat that's not. It's not a real fist fight. It's not a real let's go do it. Sorry, Boogie. So this could also be a battle in the workplace for like a position, that kind of thing. You could possibly be looking at reviews and raises. It could be that time. I do have 3 kings in my spread here, and that tends to be something that I personally see when you're dealing with a lot of men in higher power, like in work and whatnot. I could be wrong. This could also be somebody who has several choices for a mate, because I do see some relationship cups here as well. But your next card is the King of Pentacles. And this is somebody who's got the resources. They've got the money, they've got the time, they have what you need to get a project done. So again, this could go back to a workplace situation. This could be a coworker or a manager who can help you get to where you need to be. These could be the different people that you're going to need to bring in to get a project together. Unfortunately, with such a general reading, it's a little bit harder to get you know, a fine-tuned reading off of a card and something like this. It is how it is. It's something I have to get better at. This is new to me, and I own that. Next is the Ten of Cups. This is a happy house, happy family. You got their rainbow full of cups. Their wishes have come true. They've got what they want. They're happy. So again, I am going to say that some of you may be looking at a promotion or work review that would possibly lead to a raise. I feel like maybe this is something that's been coming for a while. You feel like you haven't been getting the notice, and now you finally are. I could be wrong, but the reason I say this is the Seven of Swords. And if you see, he's sneaking off with the swords and looking to see who's noticing. This is somebody who's been doing stuff and nobody's noticing. Who cares? Oh, he stole my swords. I'll get new ones. You've been putting in hella work, and they just expect it of you. They don't see that it's something special. They expect it. So you also have the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of balance. Maybe you've been putting a little bit more effort into your job than you should have been, to the point of neglecting other things. Again, they didn't notice it, but you were doing it. You've been very, how do I want to say this? You've been very goal-oriented. You have your goals set, and you're trying to reach them, and you do that at the expense of other things, and such as, you know, relationships, household. You put that stuff on hold to kind of get to the work. You need more balance. That's all this card is telling you. You need more balance. I also have the Page of Cups. This is new energy. I'm definitely feeling that this is new energy, a new idea that's come from something in your intuition. You all right, Boogie? You've been thinking about something, you didn't know how to deal with it, and your intuition gives you the idea to how to cope with it. Considering that the Page of Cups is right next to the King of Cups, I'm going to say this King of Cups, this watery king, is a higher up that you didn't know how to approach or how to deal with them. Again, it seems like this is a review time or a raise time, and you're not really sure how you should go about it. The Page of Cups is kind of telling me, like, sorry, I got a crystal on my cat. The Page of Cups is telling you, like, your intuition is going to tell you how to handle this person. They're not as scary as you think. They're not as big and bad as you think. Three Kings also, it tends to mean, like, a conference. So again, I'm just reiterating that feeling of sitting down in front of a bunch of my higher-ups. I have no idea what to do. I'm so nervous. I've been doing so much work. They don't really notice it. I've really fought my way up the chain here. I'm doing what I can do when I need to do it, and I'm afraid that's not enough. But you know what? That Ten of Cups is telling me that it is enough. You have what you need. You just need to get yourself together, take a deep breath, let it out. You've got this. You've already got the work. You've already been doing the work. Like, you've done everything you can to make this successful. Don't worry about what they're going to think about you when they come in, because you've got this. In fact, what's going to be the effect of this conference or review or whatever these kings are doing here? Four of Cups. Whoop. Got the Four of Cups, so you're going to be a little bit apathetic. They might offer you something that you feel like isn't worth your time. A 50-cent raise when you feel like you should get $1, something like that. We have the Strength card, Three of Swords, Lovers, and the Chariot. The Strength card, you're going to need to stand up for yourself and be like, hey, this isn't what you should be giving me. That's a risk to take. It really is. I got the Three of Swords. You're going to be disappointed. You're going to feel like this is a betrayal almost. You're going to have a choice to make. And the Lovers, that is what this is. You're all right, Boogie. I know your ear itches. You're going to have a choice to make, and it's not going to be an easy one. And you're going to really need to harness your will and get things moving. But if you do all that, let me see. I got one more card I want to pull for you. I want to see overall if this is going to be a good or bad outcome. But I'm feeling like it's going to be good. Keeps giving me all of these cards. Four of Pentacles, so you're going to be hoarding money. You're going to be saving up. What are you doing? We got the Three of Wands, so you're going to be waiting. The Nine of Pentacles, you're going to be enjoying it. Your wealth, your alone time. The Queen of Swords tells me you're going to be cutting away what you don't need. So this may actually end up with you looking for a new job. You're not going to be satisfied. You may end up wanting new work or telling them that you're going to look for new work. And you're going to be getting a hell of a lot of work. You're going to have a lot more responsibility because this is a card of burdens. So, for some of you, if it's review time, you're going to have a good outcome. You're going to have a happy household. But for some of the rest of you, you may actually be seeing this as looking for new work. But this week is definitely going to be full of worries about higher ups, no matter what your job thing is doing right now. So I thank you for your time and for watching. I hope that you guys have enjoyed your reading. As usual, I am working on tying into the general reading energy. This is a new thing for me. So I'm sorry if it's not perfect or what you feel like it should be. All of my information, including where to buy the deck and my social media information, is right down below in the little information box. And any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Hit me up. I love hearing from you. And make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. I am working on monetization, and I need you to get me there. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. And bye, y'all. Hey, YouTube. My second group. How are you guys doing today? This is your Sunday general pick-a-card reading for the week of the 16th through the 22nd. That is Sunday through Saturday. Your deck today is the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. I will have a link. I don't know what's going on with this one. I think her tummy's upset or something. She keeps racing to the litter box and crying, so don't mind her being weird. As I was saying, there will be a link in the description box below where you can buy this on Amazon, find out more about the deck, all that kind of fun stuff. All right, if you want to drop, dude. Alrighty, I hope you guys have had a good Sunday. Mine has been busy, so I'm a little late getting this video done for the day, actually. Oh, that was a little loud. I had gotten some feedback saying that people would rather see me as the focus of the camera instead of just the table. So I went ahead and tried this new setup. We've also had to switch rooms because my normal video room is cluttered up right now. If it doesn't go too badly, we may be sticking to this setup. We'll see what you guys have to say, though. I kind of like that it feels more like I'm talking to you as someone I'm reading for. I am starting to really get good at these general readings. It is still a little difficult for me to pinpoint things sometimes, but we're getting there. It does take practice, I hear. And, of course, I can do personal readings. Just pop me a comment or hit me up on social media. Hit me up in my messages, however you got to do it, whatever way you feel comfortable. Just let me know that you would like a private reading done, or personal reading done, and I will take care of you either publicly or privately. That is your choice. And we will get you guys a reading, okay? You don't have to just stick to the generals. Let's go ahead and get started here. The first card is the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens in your life right now. A lot of work. You're kind of overwhelmed. Sorry, I got a crying kitty. I'm sorry. You got a lot going on. You feel like you kind of can't see where you're going. There's just so much. It's like it's breaking your back. But you're getting there. It's almost over. It's not going to last. We have the Fool card. You need to take a leap of faith. More than likely, considering the fact that that's right after burdens and right before the next card, the Eight of Wands, I'm going to say that you need to step up and stop taking so much responsibility on. Start telling people, like, listen, I can't do it, okay? I can't handle it. Not today. I've got too much. Start saying no. And believe me when I tell you, it is a lot to say no sometimes. You, especially if you're somebody like me, you feel like you have to please everybody. Saying no can feel like you're ending somebody's world, and it's hard. But sometimes you got to step up and take care of you and say, no, I can't do it. The Eight of Wands. This is movement, action, things going faster than what you expected. For somebody coming into a relationship, that would be the arrows of love. I feel like if you can step up and say no and just release yourself of the burdens, you're going to see a lot of your life like freeing up and loosening up. A lot of the things that you've been struggling with are going to stop being a struggle. Next, I have the King of Pentacles. This is the resource king. This is the guy who has it all. He's got the money, the time, the house. This is resources. This is earthy energy. If you let go of those burdens, you can be the King of Pentacles. You could be the person who's got that life together. You gotta learn to say no. You gotta control what you're doing and kind of take a deep breath, step back and say, look, this isn't good for me, but this is. Next card is the Star. This is a wish card, wish fulfillment, wishful thinking, and kind of like a law of attraction type feeling. If I think it, I can make it. You're being given a new opportunity. You've got a new passion for something, or you're working on something new involving one of your passions. This could be a second job, a side job. This could be perhaps you're looking at a different position at work. Perhaps you want to get into something like YouTube or TikTok where you are doing videos about things that you love. But these burdens are keeping you from pursuing this interest and this new pursuit. So you've got to get yourself together. The Three of Swords tells me there's going to be some broken hearts along the way. Hopefully not yours. All right, Boogie. All right. You're all right. You could also be having a situation where you have a relationship that's involving 3 people, whether that's something you chose to do or not. Again, I'm seeing a choice to be made. We have the Two of Swords. Perhaps you were looking for a new job or a new relationship. Or you're starting to see where your old job or relationship just isn't serving you the way that it should. It's time to sit down and wonder, like, what am I doing with my life? Is it what I'm supposed to be doing? Should I be doing this? I've got the Ten of Swords. This is a card of endings, of betrayal also, but mostly of endings. Ends of a cycle, end of a relationship, end of a job. There's something in your life that is making you feel that burden and just that overwhelming angsty feeling, and you need to close it out and be done with it. I can't tell you what it is. This is a general reading. If you want to contact me, I will be happily give you a free reading, put it up here for you, but I'm definitely seeing that burden, you need to walk away from it. You need to take that leap of faith, try something new. It's holding you back. It really is. It needs to be closed out and done. I have the Five of Pentacles as well. If y'all are familiar with the original card, this is the beggar card. This is the card of the couple outside of the church with help just right around the corner, but yet you're not sure if they actually see it or not. If things don't change, that's going to be you. You are heading for that trouble, that the financial or resource-based trouble, not having what you need when you need it. These burdens are taking you that way. If you do not get rid of these burdens, whatever this burden is, whatever it is making you feel this way, that's where you're heading. Let me see. I want to see one thing. Okay, I want to see one thing and like 3 cards flipped over. I have the Ten of Cups, I have the Ace of Swords, and I have the Six of Swords. So, if you go ahead and take this journey, you leave the situation, you do some soul searching. You know, 6 is all about traveling in and out, real life or soul searching, traveling. If you take it, you're going to find that you're going to cut away everything that you don't need and that's not serving you. That's the Ace of Swords. That's what it's telling you. And you're going to have that happiness and that peaceful home that you want. That's what the Ten of Cups is saying. So, right now, if you're thinking about making a decision, make it. Do the change. Get rid of the old, out with the old, in with the new. I promise you that is going to get you where you need to be. But you got to get rid of the old stuff first. All right? I hope that you have enjoyed your reading. As usual, I do apologize because I'm not as good at general readings yet as I could be. we're getting there. We have to learn together. That's what this channel is about. I will see you again. I post videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I do the weekly readings every Sunday. So I will see you again very soon. If you haven't already, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. I am working on getting monetized, and I need you all to help me do that. It's free. It only takes a second. And, of course, you get great content. I'm always making something new, and it's steadily getting better. If you haven't seen it already, go check out my channel. You'll see. I have a pretty good selection. All of my information is right in the box down below. I've got the link to where you can buy the cards from Amazon. I've got all of my social media, all that fun stuff. So go ahead and check that out, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Bye, y'all. Hello, YouTube group number 3. How are you guys doing tonight? We are using the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for you. And this is going to be your weekly reading for Sunday through Saturday, the 16th to the 22nd. This is a general reading. I'm not tying into any specific energy. I will try and interpret the cards as freely as I can. This may mean that it will not exactly resonate with you, or it may only partially resonate with you. If you feel like you want more insight, let me know, and I can do a reading for you right here on YouTube. I can post it publicly or privately, up to you. But we can get you some more insight into what you're trying to find out about. I do not do these based on any kind of like zodiac or anything, so there's no way for me to tie this into anybody. This is for you to take it as you will. Sometimes this means, oh my gosh, my whole damn deck just fell on the floor. Sometimes this will mean that you might catch a bit out of each reading, and sometimes this means that you only catch a part of the reading that you chose. I've had people who tell me that they watch all of them together, and that's how they get it. I mean, it depends on you. So, again, I can do a personal reading, okay? Let's go ahead and get started here. My first card is the 8 of Coins. This is the work card. You've got something that you need to put a lot of effort going into. You've either just started a new job, you're working on a promotion, you've started a new relationship. There's something here that you need to put a lot of work into. It's still in its beginning phases. I have the Moon card next. This is the card of ebbs and flows, secrets, like the dark side of the moon. Using your intuition. That's how I read the moon, because I don't know, for some reason, that I guess the High Priestess, the moon, just has always talked to me about intuition. This thing that you're building, that you're working on, you don't know everything about it yet. It may still be ebbing and flowing. You're in the beginning phases. They may seem hot and cold. Don't let it get to you. It's not that the situation's bad or wrong. It's just you've got to find where you belong in it. You need to do some soul searching. The Hermit card is all about either finding a teacher or looking within yourself. And today it is looking within. You need to ask yourself what it is you're doing. Is it what you want? Is it good for you? I have no doubt that it is good or could be good, but you need to know this for yourself. Next is the 8 of Swords. Don't feel trapped, because whatever it is, that's going on that's making you feel like you are trapped, you have the solution right here in your hands. It's right in front of you. You just got to think. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let it come to you. Don't go at it all emotional. Just collect yourself and then try. I promise you got it. There is a decision that you need to make. Again, it could be about the situation you're putting the work into. Is this really what you want to do? Is it going to be worth the effort? Is it going to be worth what you're doing? Sit yourself down, cut out all the noise, put all the distractions to the side, and just focus on the pros and cons and decide what it is that you need to do, not anybody else. You can listen to advice, but remember, at the end of the day, you're the one who has to make the decision. Nobody else can make it for you. I'm wondering if it's about a man, or a woman with kingly energy, because the King of Coins is here. And this is striking me as being a person. Either it's a boss or a lover. There's somebody around you who has that kingly, regal energy about them. Their life is put together. They've got it all. This is the resource king, so he's the one who's got the money. He's got the property. He's got the things that you want and need. If this is a lover, I'm going to say go ahead and list your pros and cons. Like, is this guy good for me? Is it just this or that? However it is that you need to do it. If this is a boss, then it could be that you're questioning if you can work with him. Again, pros and cons. Sit down, compare them. You have to do this. Nobody can do it for you. Next, I have the 7 of Coins. And right in the middle of the 7 of Coins, the thing that catches my attention is that hourglass. There is a feeling of time running out, or that you're being rushed, or that you're putting a time limit on this decision. Like you have a set amount of time to make this decision in, and it's pressuring you. Again, look at the arrows above the hourglass. You see how there's 3 different arrows pointing 3 different ways. I'm feeling like you have multiple choices here, and you're feeling pressure to make them within a certain amount of time. That's not going to help the situation. Take a deep breath. Like I said, clear your mind, sit down, make a pros and cons list, and work on it from within. If you rush into a decision, you're going to regret it big time. My last card, though, is the Sun card. And anybody who loves their tarot knows that this is an amazingly happy, positive card. You're going to get there. You're going to be happy. You're going to pick the right choice. The choice that you pick is the right one. But I can't tell you which one to pick. Now, I am wondering, one thing, is this a relationship? Is this work? I got the 10 of Swords. That makes me think of like an ending. Betrayal or breakup. I'm guessing that the thing you're putting work in, I almost want to say that there had been a breakup. You guys took time apart. Or maybe this is a job that you got in trouble, you had to take time off, you're just coming back to. Either way, there was time apart, time away from the situation. Now you've come back, you've got to put a whole bunch of work into it to get back to where you were, and you're not sure. You're not sure if that's what you want to do. I've got the Ace of Cups here. This is a new spirituality. This is love and blessings and just everything overflowing and pouring out for you. So I do see a positive outcome no matter what you choose, no matter what's going on. You're okay. It's not the end of the world. You're a little stressed now. You're feeling pressured, but it's almost over. I didn't get any 9s, but I feel like it's almost over. Once you make the choice, your struggle is going to be done. So you're almost there. Just make your choice. Take a deep breath. Write that list. You got this, okay? I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I apologize again. I know I got to work on these general reading energies. This is us learning together, okay? It's all we can do. As always, all of the information is right down below. Links in the deck, social media, and all of that. Where you can get your natal chart if you're interested in that. Anything and everything that you could possibly think of. If you can't find it there, ask me and I'll help you. I am working towards getting monetized, so if you could take the minute and click that subscription button, it means the world to me and would help me to make this into the career I want it to be. I am using you guys to launch my career in tarot reading, and I can't do this without you. I do have a Patreon. That is in the link down below. If there is exclusive content there, you will see nowhere else. I do not even, all I do is talk about having it. I do not mention anything that is on that site anywhere else. And I think that's all I need to tell you. I will talk to you all guys again really, really soon. You have a good night. Bye.